Hello. Hello, hello. Freaking spoilers रे खेलिसक्यो त तिमीले You have already played it है मैले खेल्न लगाएको स्टोरी क्वेस्ट Oh Arunima meme, welcome to the stream. Genshin Impact. Okay.
Get out of here! Ow!
Okay, should I start today's story quest or should I like go our quest first? 40 छ हैन Let me check some stuffs. $11. चारवटा अझै दुईटा पुगे छैन यसको लागि K1 boss fight and त्यसपछि I should go spoilers भनेर भागे क्या आएको छैन Let me change my characters.
Come with me.
कहाँ गयो
I am the man!
Mama Beidou is on the move. Nara's bro now trying to flirt with हाम्रो अरुणिमा म्याम अरुणिमा म्याम त साह्रो रिसाउँछ नै डिफेन्स पर्सेन्टेज नि Hydro not for you. Okay. Electro. Okay, यो नि मैले लेभल अप गरे नि लाइक तातो आलु रे कस्तो खालको आलु बोइल गरेको आलु कि
When stuck on a deserted island,
अचार
rain is
बनाएको आलु
a
कि
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chingsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to
बोइल्ड
take
आलु भन्दा
any
नि
shape.
आलुमा के अरे त्यो आगोमा सेकेको हामीले आगोमै हाल्छ नि सिधै
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Ushi.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
पोलेको मिट लाग्छ मलाई
Remove all
Oh my god.
Everybody stand back!
One who is ignorant of
कस्तो
water's
हेलकटा छ
treasures
है
fails also to comprehend its horrors.
ए तेरिका उडेको वाला
There is no escape!
Let's go! Hey, that wasn't right. Who wants some of this? Yeah.
रेडनलाई नै हान्न पर्ने है यसले चाहिँ
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
बोइला आलु अचारसँग नि पोलेको आलु बोक्रै बोइल आलु इज गुड
The
फर मेकिङ
power
अचार
of water is its
Sabeको
ability
आलु
to take any shape.
Attaboy!
To ashes! Let's light it up!
Let's roll!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Attaboy!
कस्तो हेल्प गर्छ हौ त्यो
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Okay. That's 3%. Okay. पिडालु एक्लै हानेको एउटा मात्र हानेको बिफोर आई स्टार्ट माई हुताओको स्टोरी क्वेस्ट खेले हानेको मैले ल ल ल भाग्यो वुहाङ हिल यहाँ जानुपर्ने यहाँ तेरो त चेस्ट पनि लिन भाग्यो होला यस त्यसबाट हो नो स्पोइलर्स त्यसबाट भने क्या मैले हुताको गर्नला अन्त पहिला निस्किने पो पर्ने भयो त सिधै डोमेनमा गयो भने पुग्छ होला गेम एमएल को जस्तो अब एमएल एनिमेटेड भएर होला नि त दिस इज अर्कै टाइपको ग्राफिक्स एमएलको भन्न मिल्दैन प्लस आई एम प्लेइङ इन लो ग्राफिक्स हाई ग्राफिक्समा खेल्न मिल्छ इफ आई वान्ट
Why did we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this. Not that Paimon's scared or anything, just, concerned for your safety. It's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of... Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna eat Paimon for sure.
Okay, emergency food.
Who are you? Traveler? Are you from one of the other nations? No, I've never seen your kind of attire
Undertaker,
before.
hey guys, Undertaker.
Could it be that you traveled from the other side? I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon. Huh? I'm not. Paimon's super friendly looking. Don't be afraid. We come in peace.
Don't become in peace. Re.
Gods protect me!
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
भूतै सम्झो त्यसलाई
I already said nothing's gonna happen.
मैले धेरै अनलाइन टाइप्स अफ दिज आर डिफरेन्ट है अनलाइन गेम्स भन्ने बित्तिकै एउटै त हुँदैन नि त लेट मी सी है लाइक कति मिनटसम्म खेल्दाखेरि लाइक ओभर हिट के मिडियम मात्र हालौँ मिडियममा हाल्दाखेरि नै यति ओभरक्लक देखाइरहेछ
Inactivity serves no.
Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
के मिडियममा छ है यो ग्राफिक्स इज मिडियम This is medium graphics.
Director! There's a ghost after me!
Oh?
Without.
Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly. We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although clients doesn't seem quite right either.
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Oh,
No.
you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, trifling matters having to do with immortality.
Without
A
आँखामा तारा
satisfying
किन
trade
छ
to be in, though, and Wangsheng
I
Funeral
don't
Parlor
laughing
is
like
well known
Rakshas,
around
right?
town.
happens.
Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Lol.
Well, that's dark.
Very dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner, but be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
अरे
Whoa,
slow down.
that's... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. Allow me to
मिडियममै
explain.
ग्रासको त्यो कस्तो राम्रो
We'd
देखेको
heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near
maybe?
future.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You
तर
being
यिनीहरूको
here
लाइक
is
गेमहरू टन्नै छ नि त
Maybe your
गेन्सिन
understanding
इम्प्याक्ट
of
ठुलै छ
normal
होङकाई
isn't
इम्प्याक्ट पनि
quite
ठुलै छ 1
normal.
2 3 हो क्यारे तिनटै
adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are
Grass
one
पनि
of our
कति राम्रो थियो।
distinguished clients. Would, to be precise.
Wood? What do you mean?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will
कुछ भी
ultimately
भन्नाले
benefit not only them, but also me.
किन हो यो वर्समा भित्र हेरेको छैन एउटैको त अनि यिनीहरूको हो यो वर्सकै गेम त हो
Touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this.
Look at her
Anyway,
eyes
I
there.
have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier. Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you.
है मरेको
You
मान्छे नि
see?
भन्नु भएको छ
Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistants?
Just now.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones
यसरी
who
नै
no
राखौँ
longer
मैले
speak.
ग्रासमा डिफरेन्स कति छ हेर
She's a weird one.
अघि घाँस कति मजाले त्यो हलिरहेको थियो अहिले छैन यो गेम खेल्नुमा मजा धेरै छ You can explore, you can get a lot of new characters. Example, मसँग नै अहिले characters नै कति धेरै छ. Example, if I show you my character Rooster. मैले सबसे बेसी युज गर्ने यही हो. त्यसपछि यो छ. यो छ. यो छ. यो छ. Shangling त्यति युज हुँदैन यो चाहिँ युज हुन्छ बरु यसलाई लेभल अप गर्नलाई मेटेरियल्स नै पुगेको छैन मन्ना छ यो छ यो छ म लेभल अप गर्न पर्ने भनेको यो छ एउटा सिबी माई ल्याब अर्को यो छ यो छ यो त झन् 20 मै अड्काएर रहेछ आमामा फाइट हुन्छ यस यु हे हुन्छ अहिले भर्खर मैले बोस फाइट हाने हैन भने सुरुमै बोस फाइट हाने थिए त यो त स्टोरी क्वेस्ट खेल्छु भन्ने
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
No, I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, What would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor.
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
पागल त पागलै रहेछ जसले about त्यो.
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
She's more
It's
thinking
their
about
loss.
that.
Some things are
Oh,
inevitable.
Catherine बोल्छ
It's
सोचेको
only a
के
matter of
मान्छे.
time.
क्याथरिन बोल्छ होला भनेको त होइन रहेछ. यसमा हैन तिमीले you can make your own city too है. City चाहिँ नभनौँ लाइक. This is a story game है. Story mode game हो. फाइटर हुन्छ, त्यसपछि डायलग्सहरु हुन्छ. कहाँ हो? मिस्टेक. फाइट्सहरु हुन्छ, डायलग्सहरु हुन्छ, ट्राभल गर्न पर्ने हुन्छ. एक्जाम्पल यो म्यापै यत्रो छ. सी सुरु हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ यहाँबाट सुरु हुन्छ तिमी. यतादेखि सुरु हुन्छ. त्यसपछि यहाँदेखि घुम्दै 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 यो सबै सकाएर यो रिच हियर. अहिले म यहाँ छु भनौँ न. यहाँ नि हैन. हियर. जो नि सकिसक्यो हुन चाहिँ. एडभेन्चर गर्ने स्टोरी मोड आउँछ, स्टोरी खेल्ने अनि त्यसपछि अब फाइटहरु गर्ने, साथीहरुसँग खेल्न मिल्छ. You forgot to share in GC. यसपालि मैले कहीँ शेयर गरे हैन. I'm just like playing.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Oh,
Trust me, they're going
welcome
to
to the
work
stream,
wonders.
Nikesuro.
This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for
के हो
generations.
युट्युबबाट आइदिएको?
Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill
Nikas
the
Pro ले
request
game
written
खेला
on
चाहिँ
each
काहीँ.
tile to make
ल्यापटपमा
sure our
त
clients
34
are
GB
satisfied
कति
with the
रहेछ नि यो?
service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit
Just
of a
story mode.
hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep
Can
up
I
with
also
the
use something,
times.
eh?
Just think
यो
about it.
यो
If
एउटा
we don't
स्टोरी
attract
सकिने
new
बित्तिकै
clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for
With the
people and
Army Mama, I want to
organizations
show you
willing to
something.
cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what
Oh,
do they
there is a
get?
white meow. समात्न मिल्छ कि नहीं?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee. Alright, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough,
Funeral
right?
parlor को भएको भएर
It's
it's like
true.
she's so
I was
obsessed
offering all
with
kinds
death.
of great benefits to
Oh,
the
my daddy,
Adventurers
भन्नु
Guild
खोजेको बेलामा
because they
मलाई.
are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistant! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again.
I got Xiao at the
look
end.
around
यो
while
छैन
she's
मसँग
away.
Xiao. ओ चासु आइभ चासु ब्रो वेलकम टु द स्ट्रिम मन छैन नि यो मसँग यही हो ए मैले त त्यो नि मिलाएको छैन एकछिन
Who's our target this time?
चासु ब्रो मसँग एड छ कि नै
I'll take care of it.
आई थिङ्क यो म्याउ समात्न मिल्दैन है हुन त मसँग म्याउ टन्नै छ ओ मिल्यो मिल्यो ओहो वाइट म्याउ अस्ति मिलेको थिएन यार समात्न मिलेको थिएन एकछिन अर्निमा म्यामलाई मैले यो देखाउनु भएको है this place your place you can like create yourself your serenity pot you are you catching meow meows yes I was able to show you meows मैले कतिवटा समाते चाहिँ देखाउन लाग्यो I have also caught boars I think I have 3 boar 3टा boar होला I already made this yes So Arnima ma'am, this is this place you can make यस्तो ठाउँ आफैले चुज गर्न मिल्छ 3टा हाउसबाट त्यसपछि वर्कसप बनाएको छु मैले यता Mine is not that good I'm just trying to make it त्यसपछि यिनीहरू राख्न मिल्छ यो राख्न मिल्छ You can like create these stuffs यो छ त्यसपछि अर्को कहाँ बाटो हेरे है मैले बाटो तान्नु पर्यो You can like create these stuffs I need to go there this whole place you can create यो चाहिँ लेभल 40 त्यो सेक्रेटरी ट्री को लेभल 40 क्रस भएपछि चाहिँ यता पुग्छ It has a good story yes story good मात्र हैन कि each update मा नयाँ स्टोरी थपिदै छ के अहिले भन्नाले पहिलेदेखि प्राचीन गाउँ रे यस्तो छ यता यस्तो बनाउन मिल्छ I caught these Hello Porky 3टा छ क्यारे हैन यता एउटा त चलेकै छैन रहेछ भ्याएको त नि हालेछ मैले कहिले हाले यो नि रहेछ I don't remember catching these त्यसपछि अर्को के छ Wait, sorry. Piggies like they give you raw meat and you can cook some stuff. Cook garne is not that good. And this pachi, here is the place I love, which I made just some time ago. तर मैले उल्टो राखेको छ हैन त्यो क्रिस्टल फ्लाइजहरु समातिरा छ उल्टो बनाएछ ओ एउटा राम्रो ठाउँमा राखेको जस्तो लाग्थ्यो मिस्टेक ठाउँमा राखेको छु क्या हो मैले Diluc is here.
Ah, you appear to be in good. Nothing to complain about. If I'm ever needed somewhere, just say the word. Don't hesitate.
Diluc. Diluc को लागि पनि मान्छेहरु क्रेज छन्. मैले आफ्नो त्यो नि बनाएको छैन रे त. So, time to show you the main thing. Yes, अझै एउटा थरीको मैले लाइक समात्न बाँकी छ त्यो फ्लाइजहरु. एक थरी समात्न बाँकी छ. इन्कानोमियाको इन्का थियो कि इन्को Making farm so I don't need to go search it. Ah! No. चाडा मात्र आएर रहेछ भने त. So you can do like this. त्यसपछि like you can remove. अर्को म्याउ कहाँ राखेको थिएँ मैले? Think it's here somewhere. Doggy यहाँ राखेको रहेछ. I think meow is here. यो हैन अर्को. Here they are. Companion. कुजो बस्दैन जस्तो लाग्थ्यो त्यहाँ. कुजोले हान्दैन. आवाज कस्तो हुने रहेछ. I will create this place later. Indoor set complete भएको थियो जस्तो लाग्थ्यो. यो एउटा कम्प्लिट हुन्छ. You can create these stuffs है. Hello meow. 4 यता. अब कहाँ जान्छ यिनीहरू? यो रुम खाली. This is like a sasta wala kitchen. Then there is, you can create all this भनेर देखाउन लाग्यो है. अर्निमा म्यामले के गर्न मिल्छ भनेर देखाएको. I'll go back to story mode एकछिनमा.
We meet again. Huh. This Though it is not as extensive as the Cujo clan's estate, so everything here was built according to your designs? I did not know you possessed such abilities. If we ever need to expand the Cujo... What's the matter? Either way, in fact, there is little that can be changed about the Cujo clan residence. I've never visited a...
ड्रेसहरु चाहिँ कति राम्रो राम्रो हुने. त्यसपछि there is this place. डबल साइड बेड भएको. अझ मिलाउन मिल्छ यिनीहरूलाई ठाउँ अझै. That I can show you पछि. सब बसिरहेको रहेछ अब. Okay, this is it.
Oh, to what do I owe the honor? I would be delighted. We should make some tea, too. Sipping tea, chatting, just enjoying the time off. It's a great way to recharge. Hey, you're friendly with Raincomer, aren't you? I hear she's a tea drinker, too. Why don't you treat me to some choice tea from her personal collection? I'm just pulling your leg. She let me try some of her tea already, and we had a lovely chat. The key to making sure a conversation goes well is choosing the right topic. For chatting with you, let's go with tracking techniques, ambush essentials, expanding your network of... You know me. Role-playing's one of... Seriously, though. I think the topics I mentioned are the ones really... The things I've learned come from a mix of secret techniques taught by the Millilith Scouts, real-life cases of competition in the business world. For someone like you, once you've mastered it, you'll be able to avoid being...
You learn talk so much.
Just remember to come to me...
Damn. एकछिन के भन्नुभएको अर्निममा सरले युज गर्नुभएको क्यारेक्टरको केस चाहिँ कति लङ हो ए या अझ त्यो अल्टिमेट स्किल चलाउँदाखेरि उसको त्यो कलर नै अर्कै हुन्छ युनसिङ फलर ओके आई एम गोइङ ब्याक टु माई स्टोरी क्वेस्ट या एकछिन है यही एउटा मात्र स्टोरी क्वेस्ट छ क्या सो 35 मिनट्स भइसक्यो शाओको आर्टिफ्याक्ट भने हैन चासु ब्रोले गिभअवे नि गरौँ भनेको दुईटा गिभअवे गरौँ भनेको अब एउटा मात्र गर्न मिल्ने भयो हैन तर म त्यो छिटै गर्छु यहाँ सोध्नु पर्ने
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us! We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her?
Tactful.
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More free. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and
But director...
that's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guy's given up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape.
We? As in us.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world. Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
Yep.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Should be a piece of
Where are we
cake.
going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Potential client. The people who are about to die are potential client material for Hu Tao. Scary.
Listen, let me tell you how.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
What the hell?
Why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
True. Director of the funeral parlor saying these stuff, and why wouldn't they get scared of? I think I cannot catch this meow. Yeah, come on. Set us. Matigo. No.
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that.
True.
Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
That's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new?
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. But Wangsheng Funeral...
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far...
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the event. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the... So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for...
Huh? What would I need that kind of... Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wang...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that...
Never mind.
Never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Talking to your angry girlfriend.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
को भेट्यो
Take them. I have no need.
I thought I opened the place पहिले. Let's see our check now. Can go back. सबसे first when you play, you have to like clear like teleport को त्यो ठाउँहरु सबै अनलक गरे नि सजिलो हुन्छ.
Mung, I'm back.
I see. Well,
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My whole Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. But recently, after one such visit, I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered—
But are you sure there's no danger?
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Mung forever.
True.
Those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hit—
Wong Hill, childhood friends?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
Look at her
You
eyes.
believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through. The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wong Hill?
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me, I beg you. I'm too young to die.
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Look at her eyes. Yo. कति टाढा हो? Still not there yet. Yeah, but just खोज्दै नि हिँडेको so I'm fine. छैन यहाँसम्म पनि चेस्ट छैन रहेछ गरे. ग्लेज लिली कसको लागि काम गर्थ्यो? ए यो चेस्ट कता छ भनेर देखाउँछ यो आइटमले. छैन चेस्ट नजिक भयो भने लाइक चेस्ट अलि नजिक हुँदाखेरि देखाउँछ त्यो आइटमले त्यसदाखेरि.
So,
30-second cooldown.
What
Chest
rituals are you gonna
chest
perform
and
here?
5-second cooldown.
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
कसरी
Wait,
भन्दाखेरि
You didn't take all that vengeful
reputation
God's curse stuff
reputation
seriously, did you?
level 8 level 7
They were
yeah,
eradicated
7 हो कि
ages
8 मा पाउँछ
ago.
क्यारे
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
Yes.
Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment
Also,
turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk.
छुट्टै
Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just... Anyway, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to...
Will that really...
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
Totally a weirdo.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant,
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Oh. Busted.
I'm counting on you!
कोही कहाँ भित्तामा अड्केको म Come here.
Let's light it up! Here comes
It's okay.
how are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would...
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked. This exorcism device, People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I
feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the... Since we are done with the matter at hand.
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
He died
Well,
while he was a
is a
child.
spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
True.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Like, how do you take a person? Wait, टाढा पो रहेछ. नजिक सोचेको त टाढा रहेछ. यो सकेपछि फेरि एकचोटि बोस फाइट हान्नुपर्छ. तर कुन बोस फाइट हान्नु?
Take it easy.
तर अरुणिमा म्यामको माता मात्रै मान्छे नदेखेको छ रे हो.
After all that's happened,
Not quite.
I'm not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Why that tight?
It must have been poor Lo Chung that
don't
he
know.
followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
That's right,
Tsunamis,
yes!
actually.
He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. No, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill. And we should be done and dust to dust it.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to...
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
Let's not...
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become super... So be careful what you say.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
स्किल चलाउँदै जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ एनर्जी बढ्ने हो
You. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime. Yes, I don't know why he started working for Wang Shi, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now. Did he tell?
Yeah, he did. If you just, theoretically speaking, we're just being...
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat... I can make it for you. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor.
Deal!
I already have chilies.
Julian chilies are a common sight. Great. This should be... I'll get started on the Julian chili chicken. When everyone's ready, I'll get...
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
They're childhood friends. Of course he will know about others. यो म्याउलाई समात्नु मिल्दैन
Not you.
Mung told us about you. You could...
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, it didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Let him go. So...
How did you know? We...
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. Here, take this. It's a top today. Business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these.
Wow!
For me, so, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you.
Damn. Sobra tayo. Very changja. यहाँ माथि हो क्या हो? How do I get there though?
Take it easy.
My bad.
Take it easy.
Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster.
They've just been telling me you're looking for... I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. A few days ago. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask?
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiff.
One hundred meters. That's far. Into my name. Luar po धेरै मुनिको रहेछ त
Hi, we're here to pick up the.
I think she mentioned it. The Plostrite shards are...
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sungza was talking about. Let's head back.
कहिले नदेखेको चिजहरु दिन्छ यार एक राउन्ड घुम्न सट्टा गरे यहीँबाट जाने
My thanks to both of you. Okay, I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. No matter what the days may bring, whichever...
As for the matter of Big G...
But if you get the chance, please let them know and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. We'll pass. Big G is lucky to have. We got everything we need.
Wukong Hill. We're talking with the ghost.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story, which is just as well. Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may... All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memory. So listen to everything I say.
I'm scared. But like Huta says, we're...
Oh, domain. Oh, domain. Huta खेल्न पाउने भयो एकछिन. How much has 1 hour 10 minutes? Okay. Staff of home.
What is this place?
34,000. धेरै त छैन रहेछ त नि
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So, you're cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Illusion shattered.
Let's dance.
यसले कट्ने गरेर चलाउँदाखेरि
This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the Border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... how do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
Time to go!
No, so
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental
Hello. Oi, sorry. I did not see this. माथि चाहिँ थियो कि त्यही
Take it easy.
Is she burning her soul or something? Doesn't matter, man.
Going in! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Kind of confusing. Crit damage वाला थियो हैन वो पनि crit rate. But why is like यसको crit rate चाहिँ कति थोरै हो? अरुणिमा म्याम त हराउनु भएछ.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
के छ हेरेको है? कस्तो ठाउँ हो? सिधै पानीमा पुर्याइदियो त यार. भ्याउँदो रहेछ. Did I miss something here? I feel like I missed something here. Where are they ground? I'm confused.
Let's light it up.
I think I missed something, but I don't know what I missed.
Take it easy.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Take it easy.
So यहाँ के बाटो छैन. It's the same.
What into that is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Shit. I could do that.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
Done.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
Sometimes
That's
you need
exactly
to like
the point.
listen.
Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff.
Yep.
What?
Hello.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Well, I found a chest.
Are you clients? Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid My name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for... Everyone says waiting is difficult. I can keep waiting, but it's all the same to me. Waiting...
Are you new here? I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black. Here I can finally work out on Lifetime. By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? I remember him saying it would...
Good for him.
If you're curious, why don't we go...
Some other time, perhaps.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that... As soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Wu?
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy and chili chicken every day! If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the...
As for me, I want to learn to make...
Yeah!
That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. Anyway.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the...
Story mode is normally good.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the...
Really? The end result is the same. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first to...
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant more. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods. It took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me. Not a chance. Curiosity can be perilous, you know. Don't forget my warning, the list. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng, we live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted.
True.
Huh? It's about time.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with...
Oh, the chest. Okay, अब स्टोरी मोड सक्यो भन्दा भयो. I wonder हाम्रो मेन क्यारेक्टर सुन्न चाहिँ मिल्छ तर लाइक त्यो आइराख्ने भएको भएर नराखे जस्तो हेटरको.
Take it easy.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well.
I also want to thank you.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him.
No, I'm sorry. Of all the
Nah, don't be bothered by it.
All right, I'll remember you.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is...
So, what was the wish you
after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you?
You're welcome.
Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go and...
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so...
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the board...
Oh, stop saying creep...
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense... I have my
reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them.
Okay, story बिना सक्यो. That's not fun. Tram 600 दिएछ त्यहाँ. That's really a lot. Hey guys, so that's all for the story quest. अलि चित्त बुझेन मलाई. अलि चित्त बुझेन like. I want that when I play story quest, I want that the last story part, but I didn't see that here, so yeah. यति नै हो है guys आजको लागि. This will be the end for today.
Since I don't plan to ever come back, the director's right. A new life will...
Take it easy.
Oh, there is a chest. Okay. पड्किन्छ चाहिँ सोचेको थिएन.
Quietly now.
Illusion shattered.
Precious chest.
Easy money.
I need to take it.
Even better than I imagined.
I think I saw a chest around here. Oh, I was not wrong.
There is no escape.
Now they're down. Oh, I see. Oh, I see one more. But I think I have completed this one.
Illusion shattered.
Everybody stand back!
Come on. 2 chests at a time.
Take them. I have no need.
I do need Bennett, but for now.
And the crowd goes.
And the crowd goes wild. 1, 2.
Bam!
Yeah, Zali Pugina. Yeah, it's kinda not fair. Okay, that means I need another character, not Ito.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries. Terra Smash! Is this an answer from this world?
यसरी लाइक चेस्ट हल्लियो भने मात्र देखाउँछ साउन्ड आउँछ I mean.
I won't hold you back. Off we go.
There are like way too many puzzles in this game. अरे very chest. Precious नहीं रह जाता तेरा.
Are you here to play with me?
Things are about to get dicey.
Over here!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Let me amuse myself a little. Look at me.
कति तो मरेगा?
Just once.
But a momentary distraction.
Okay, finished. Now guys, this is all. Everyone, good night, your dreams. Bye bye. I'll be back tomorrow with ML.